Hey everyone! How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Can you guys hear me? How's it going? I'm Tony Hale. Welcome to Story Clubhouse. I am super excited to be here. But just to give you a little background here at Young Storytellers, we raise the voice of over 3,000 students each year. And tonight is no different. Every week we go to our archives, we pick one of our favorite stories that was written by a 5th grade student, and we bring some funny actors together and we bring it to life. So hopefully tonight will be funny. So we got a great group for you guys tonight. We have a super fun story for you. Tonight it is called Dan and Carl and the Zombie Problem. So stick around. We got a great show for you tonight. I'll see you soon.
Story Clubhouse!
It's not an actual house, it's not an actual club. It's just actual stories that are actually fun. And they're written by kids that actors tell with their mouths. And it's time to begin. It's the Story Clubhouse.
All right. Let's get this show started. Okay, the script is called Dan and Carl and the Zombie Problem. And it's by Cristopher Ramirez, who is a student at Dolores Mission School, and he was mentored by Ben Ellmann. All right, Cristopher and Ben, can you come on stage, please? Are you there?
Yep.
Okay. Hi. For some reason, my video, I can't find my video. Anyways, I hope you're there. How are you guys doing?
Good.
Excellent.
How's it going? I appreciate you both being here tonight. Hey, Cristopher, how is your summer? I know it's a very weird summer. How's it going?
My summer's been great so far.
Yeah. What are you doing to stay busy?
I just do my summer classes, and I also just play video games.
What's one of your favorite video games?
Fortnite,
of course. Popular. Ben, thanks for being here. Can you tell us how you got involved with Young Storytellers?
Absolutely. My friend Mia Malacone, who's now a head mentor, she recruited me. We're college buddies, and she actually performed in last week's show. So everyone watching should go back and watch that show as well.
Nice. And you did the art today, right?
I did. Mm-hmm.
The talent, Ben. The talent.
Thank you so much.
Cristopher, what would you say is the title and the tagline of your script?
The title is Dan and Carl and the Zombie Problem, and the tagline is Zombies are no match for family.
Oh, I love that, man. Are you a huge fan of horror movies?
Yeah.
What's one of your favorites?
Halloween.
Really?
Yeah.
Terrifying. All right, so we're going to see you guys in a little bit after the performance. So why don't you guys head backstage for a few? Thanks for coming out. And now we're going to bring the performers out who are going to be performing Cristopher's wonderful scary story today. Cast, can you guys come on stage? That just means turn your cameras on. Is everybody on?
Hello.
Hello. I cannot, for some reason, see video, so I'm just trusting everybody's on. All right, so let's just go down and just introduce yourself, say who you're playing, and I'll ask you a quick question. So why don't we start with you, Harry?
Yes, my name is Harry Shum Jr., and I am playing Dan. I'm really excited to be here. It's many of these young storytellers, and it's always a highlight of my week when I'm able to do one of these.
I know, it's so fun. So if you could think back to 5th grade, what would you say one of your stories would be if you had the opportunity to write a story?
My story would probably sitting in my classroom and the fear of trying to get over not peeing my pants during recess.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. I totally get it.
That's a real fear. It's a real fear because people make fun of you for
Yeah.
the rest of your life with that.
And it's actually continued. I have the same fear myself.
Yeah.
Ben, thanks for being here. Ben McKenzie.
Tony,
We have two Bens. We have writer Ben and we have actor Ben. Not to say Ben, the actor's not a writer as well. But Ben, so who are you playing?
I am playing Carl.
Okay.
I don't want to give away too much, but he's a very important character.
Don't.
I don't want to say he's the most important character, but he's a very important character.
Let's settle.
Okay. All right.
So how did you get involved in Storytellers?
I got involved in Storytellers a long time ago when Bill Thompson, who is one of the driving forces behind Young Storytellers, when Bill Thompson was an actor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he used to be an actor, and I was retelling a story to some close friends just recently about Bill was a dog in a summer stock theater production, which I believe he had floppy dog ears on, and I was a tree and I was on stilts. And that's from that genius production birthed a friendship, and here we are.
Wait, how old were you when you're on these stilts?
Both way too young and way too old, if that makes any sense.
Okay.
I was 23, let's say 23.
You did okay on top of them? It was all right?
So much fun. Kids, only with your parents' permission. Stilts, really fun.
Yeah.
Really fun.
Thank you for that.
Sorry.
So Valerie, thank you for coming. Valerie
Hi.
Henderson, can you tell us who you were playing?
Yes, I'm playing your mom, and
Yes.
I'm greedy. I'm greedy. So I just want all of your time. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want you to leave. Just stay home with me forever.
Loved. That's so nice. Wait, how long have you been a part of Storytellers? Because you've been here a while, right?
I've been doing Young Storytellers for about maybe 5 years. It might even be longer. I've lost track. But I've done some great shows, and it's really inspiring. And sometimes I'm also humbled too by the words and the writings of people way younger than me.
And the creativity is just,
Yes.
I love it.
Yes.
So thank you. All right, Vera, thanks for joining us. Vera Lim, can you
Tony.
share who you are playing today?
I will be playing the narrator today.
You have a fantastic voice for it.
Oh, thank you.
And so what's something few people know about Young Storytellers that you can share?
Trying to dig into all of the company secrets. Young Storytellers, we start out our Monday staff meetings with a mindfulness meditation. It's a really nice way to start off our week. And it really gets us centered and focused and aligned.
Ooh, can anybody join that, or is it just staff?
I'll have to relegate that question to Bill, but I would be honored if you were to join us.
I could use some Monday morning meditation. That's nice. All right, Christopher, can you please come back on stage? Ben, the mentor, not the actor, you're going to stay in the green room. You're not allowed out. And we're going to talk to you after the show, but Christopher, can you come back on?
Yes.
Awesome. Christopher, we want you to be here the whole time because, man, you are the reason that we are here tonight. You are the biggest star tonight. So I thank you so much for writing the script and giving us the opportunity to do it. We really appreciate it. Are you ready to hear your story come to life? If you're nodding, I can't see it. All right, so shall we begin? Let's start the show.
Dan and Carl and the Zombie Problem. Zombies are no match for family. Written by Cristopher Ramirez. Interior, hole under the hill, afternoon. Dan, 12, watches TV in the living room. Exterior, hole under the hill, same time. Carl, 11, Dan's brother, plays in the yard while eating sesame seeds. Jeff, the evil scientist, pops out of a bush, grabs Carl, and runs away.
Hey, help, brother!
Stop talking.
As Jeff takes Carl to his lab, Carl secretly leaves a trail of sesame seeds for Dan to follow. Interior, hole under the hill, same time. Dan looks up and sees Jeff with Carl. Dan jumps off the couch, grabs his backpack, and sets off. Exterior, jungle, afternoon. While Dan is looking for Carl, He smells sesame seeds.
Wasn't Carl eating sesame seeds?
Exterior, Jeff's evil lab, sunset. A bungalow made out of white concrete with a big glass roof. Carl notices a small house next door. Interior, Jeff's evil lab, sunset. A purple portal machine glows from the right side of the room. Jeff traps Carl in a clear tube.
What is this? A shower?
What? No, it's a tubing mechanism. Now stop asking questions.
Okay, sorry. Whose house is next to your lab?
Ugh. It's a greedy old lady. She lives next door.
You built your lab next to a greedy old lady?
Yes. My mother wanted to live close by. Anyways, after I finish my experiment, the whole world will be a zombie wasteland. And you are my test subject.
Jeff turns on the tubing mechanism. The roof slides open and green, funky-smelling water rains down on Carl.
Ugh.
When I was little, I used to be teased and bullied. And now it's time for me to take revenge.
Wow, so dramatic.
Okay, geez. Anyways, after I'm done zombifying this planet, I'll spread the zombie population to other dimensions using this beautiful purple portal.
I hope Dan gets here soon.
Exterior, jungle, sunset. Dan looks for Carl and Jeff, following the sesame seeds.
What is that in the distance?
A big group of zombies walk robotically towards Dan. Dan tries to get past them, but the zombies block him.
Oh, maybe I can jump over them. Oh.
Dan jumps over the zombies, then realizes he's surrounded.
This is getting hard.
Dan thinks.
Don't zombies like brains?
Dan grabs a pink sweater from his backpack.
I have a big brain for you guys.
Dan balls the sweater up so it looks like a brain, then throws it far to the side. The zombies chase after it. Dan runs towards Jeff's lab, following the sesame seeds.
I must be getting close.
Exterior, Jeff's evil lab, night. As Dan walks, he sees Jeff's lab in the distance.
Oh, I gotta hurry. Hopefully Carl isn't hurt.
Dan runs towards Jeff's lab. He bumps into an old woman, 85.
Watch where you're going, young man.
Sorry, I'm just running to the lab.
My son's lab? What a greedy young man he is. I live just next door.
You do? Sorry for bumping into you, but I have to get to that lab.
Dan runs off. Interior, Jeff's evil lab, night. The automatic doors open and Dan walks in. Jeff pops out from behind some boxes.
You must be Dan. I bet you're wondering where Carl is.
Where is he?
Just come and see.
Jeff leads Dan to the tubing mechanism. Carl is inside. He looks like a zombie.
Yes, he's zombified.
Oh no, Carl! Is there a way to turn him back?
Yes, but it will cost you this planet.
Oh, what can I do now?
Suddenly, Dan gets an idea. He runs out of the lab.
Where's he going?
Dan runs back in.
Your son has taken my brother.
What? Who are you talking to?
Jeff's mom comes in and starts screaming at Jeff.
Jeff, what are you doing? You said you were going bowling.
Well, I lied, Mother. I lied.
You're grounded when we get home.
But Ma!
Never underestimate me.
Jeff's mom grabs Jeff and walks out with him.
How can I change you back, Carl?
Dan looks at the potions on Jeff's shelves. He sees one called Zombie Antidote.
Ooh, there it is.
Dan grabs the potion, puts it in a bottle, and pours it on the top of the tubing mechanism. It turns Carl back.
Ah!
What happened?
Dan runs over and hugs Carl.
You went bowling.
They walk happily home. The end.
Nice. Great job, Christopher.
Nice work,
Well
Christopher.
done. Actors, amazing. Amazing. Hey, Christopher, I am curious. Now, you said you liked horror movies. So what inspired you to write this specific script?
I'm not really sure. I just came up with it.
Yeah?
I thought it would be a pretty good idea and that people would like it, so I just wrote it.
Good for you. I love it. I love it. So fun, man. It's
Thank
so
you.
fun. Do you like science experiments too?
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool, like how how they mix stuff and then
Yeah. That's always cool.
yeah.
Now, is Ben with us? There he is. Ben, not the actor, the mentor.
I'm back.
Actor Ben, not you. Writer Ben.
All right.
I'm curious, what was it like to work with Sir Christopher?
Christopher is just the most delightful partner. He's got this smile all the time. He's super positive. He's super happy to do something creative and fun. He's always down for just trying stuff out, and he's very he's just great.
Oh,
He's
I
awesome.
love that, Christopher. Well done. That's awesome. Now, Christopher, what did you, just when you were working with Young Storytellers, did you learn anything new about yourself? What was your experience?
And then like my creativity doesn't come quick. It takes a while to kick in.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a good lesson, man. It does take time. Well done. Well, let's give Christopher and Ben a round of applause. Awesome job. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, now let's everyone go backstage. We're almost at the end of our show. We're going to hear from our actors what they think would happen in the sequel to Dan and Carl and the Zombie Problem. We're going to hear that after. But first, I want to welcome Andrea Barreto and Katie Shing from Young Storytellers. They're going to share a few messages with us.
Awesome. Thank you, Tony. Hi, everyone. I'm Andrea. I'm the volunteer outreach strategist for Young Storytellers. I get to spend most of my time recruiting and building relationships with the incredible volunteer mentors and actors who work with our students. Our volunteers really are the people who bring the Young Storytellers values to life, the values of belonging, connecting, exploring, and playing. And so while volunteers do this in every Young Storyteller session, we work really hard to share these with our volunteer community as well. So even though we've stayed online all summer, we've been having really fun get-togethers for our volunteers called Camp Storytellers. Each session of Camp Storytellers focuses on one of our values. We play games and activities around that theme, just like our students do, and connect with each other, sometimes with mentors and actors from across the country, focusing on how that theme plays out in our own lives.
Hi everyone, I'm Katie, the program support specialist, and I get to work closely with Andrea on Camp Storytellers, and it's so much fun. At our next session of Camp Storytellers, the theme will be play. We'll learn about curiosity in our programs and explore the concept of playing with a purpose in our own lives, even as adults. These sessions are for both current volunteers and those who are interested in volunteering. If you're either of those things, please join us on Friday, August 7th from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for our final sessions of Camp Storytellers this summer. If you'd like to join us, please email Katie at Young Storytellers, and we'd love to see you there.
As you've seen tonight, volunteers like Ben Ellmann and the wonderful actors who bring our students' story to life are really the beating heart of our organization. We would never be able to reach so many students without their support. So if you like the story you saw today, and if you believe it's important to raise the voices of young people, please consider making a donation by joining Story Club to support our efforts to recruit, train, and retain our incredible volunteers.
And for a donation of $5 a month, you'll be joining Story Club, and you'll receive one of our student stories each month. $5 may not seem like a lot, but it does add up. If 50 of you gave $5 a month, that would add up to $3,000 a year, enough to sponsor an entire school for one semester. So join Story Club, and it's an easy way to do so much for the students that we reach.
Lastly, don't forget to head to our website to find coloring pages and previous recordings of the Story Clubhouse. You can also sign up to be notified when we roll out the educational toolkits we've been developing so that you can tell your own stories at home.
Before you go tonight, we at Young Storytellers encourage you to keep supporting the Black Lives Matter and the anti-racism movements across the world. Young Storytellers welcomes all volunteers, and we intentionally recruit our volunteers, staff, and board with the goal that our students will be able to see themselves reflected at all levels of our organization.
There are many ways you can take action right now. If you don't know where to start, visit our website for some resources. In whatever way you can, stand with us in solidarity with Black people, Indigenous people, and people of color everywhere. And now let's have Tony come back on stage to tell us what we have to look forward to on the next episode of the Story Clubhouse.
Hello. I get to tell you what's coming up, what's coming up, what's coming up. We have a great story lined up for you next week. It's called Toilet Man. Toilet Man. I don't know how that can be bad. It sounds fantastic. The actors we got are Jason Mantzoukas, Aparna Nancherla, Randall Park, and Judy Greer. They're going to be the ones that are featured in the cast, so you do not want to miss it. So put Thursday nights or whatever time it is on your calendar for Story Clubhouse. As always, a huge, 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 huge thanks to everybody who makes this special series possible. We cannot do this without you. We appreciate it so, 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 so much. Also, if you could please hit the button below. I feel like a YouTuber doing this. Hit the button below, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. I've always wanted to say that. Subscribe to our channel. So do not miss it so you won't miss a single episode. And before we wrap up, let's bring everybody else back on stage to say goodbye. So if you could turn those cameras on. All right. I'm going to find you guys. There you are. All right. Congrats to Cristopher. Well done, man. Well done. Thanks to all of our wonderful actors. Before we go, though, I want to hear a quick one-line pitch, no pressure, from each one of our actors. What you think is going to happen in the sequel of Dan and Carl in The Zombie Problem? Just like whatever you think. What do you think is in the future? Let's start with, oh wait, Harry said he can't start his video. Can you hear us, Harry?
Yes, I can hear you.
Nice. Oh, dude, I love your screenshot too. What a cool image. Oh, there you are.
Hey, there you go.
All right, Harry, if you could envision what the sequel of Dan and the Carl and the Zombie Problem would be, what do you see?
Oh, that's a good one. I would say, since Dan was so creatively written by Cristopher, use a sweater to make zombie brains, they can make millions in making fake zombie brains, but that in turn brings more zombies back out that they have to fight and for their lives and save their families. So.
Come on, Cristopher. He raised.
I'm just throwing him out there for you. You got it. You got the
great. All right, Valerie, what would you think?
That's a good question. I like how Cristopher ended it with a little bit of snark and told his brother, you were bowling. So I feel like the sequel would actually take place. They go bowling and there's a zombie apocalypse that happens for real this time. And then they have to figure out how to get out of it. And maybe they call Jeff and pull him in.
Come on. A zombie apocalypse is never bad. Full on Walking Dead. All right, so Mr. Ben, what do you see happening?
Well, I mean, obviously the sequel centers on the pivotal character of Carl.
Okay.
And I think everyone can see where this is going.
Okay.
What's that?
It's feeling a little self-serving, but okay, you go.
Well, look, I'm just
justice for Carl. Justice for Carl.
Exactly. Twist though. So they return to their home, Dan, Carl, and he goes to bed. Dan goes to bed. Carl seemingly goes to bed, and all of a sudden, Carl shoots up. He's still a zombie, and he's inside the house.
Ooh, suspense. Thriller.
That's for free, Cristopher. I'm giving that to you for free out of the generosity of my own heart.
Well, and I'm not gonna lie, that genuinely sounds terrifying. Like walking in, and all of a sudden he just stands up. So that sounds terrifying. All right, Vera, what are your thoughts?
I think it goes in a different direction. I think it becomes a family drama where Dan and Carl teach Jeff and his mom how to bond over family-friendly activities.
Okay.
and their relationship becomes stronger.
Wow, it turned into a full Lifetime movie of the week.
Yeah, a little bit of This Is Us vibe going on.
What?
Lots of crying. Lots of crying. Lots of tears.
Perfect.
And still zombies.
Of course, of course. So just want to say thank you to everyone for being here. Ben, Harry, Valerie, Vera, Christopher, the other Ben. Christopher, keep writing. I loved what you said, man, about it takes time. That is 100% true, the creative process. And Ben, thank you so much for your commitment, and please continue mentoring. You really are a gift. Thank you all, and we will see you next week. Everybody have a great week.
Thank you. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye-bye.
It's the story